Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. I actually reinstalled the game because I was wondering about that lack of music, especially music on the title screen here. And well, now there is music. I'm not sure if there is going to be a lot more music in the levels, because I do remember them being mostly about atmospheric noises and, you know, music occasionally accentuating the gameplay and not constantly playing. But yeah, we'll see. I quickly jumped into the game to make sure everything was still working as it used to, and the same graphical glitch when going in and out of first-person mode, for example, that flickering is still present, as is the belt buckle there. Yeah, so I think the music really was the only thing that for some reason was broken. I had this installed a while ago, and yeah, I just freshly installed it. So that should be fixed now, and hopefully should have fixed also any other bugs that might have been there. So that's just one thing I meant to mention. Also, I actually took a look at the time trial mode off camera and went through the first, yeah, actually all the levels we had played up to this point in time trial. I was looking very hard for a way to cheese the Tomb of Qualopec map, which is why I made it just barely under the maximum time allowed. I think the time limit here is 14 minutes? 13 minutes? I think 13 actually. Yeah, so I had just over a minute, really just a minute to spare. However, you may notice best completion time of 2 minutes 25 for the Lost Valley. And yes, that's the huge one with all the cogs and the dinosaurs. And you know, you might already have an idea as to how I did that, but it's really cool, and I think I can actually improve on that time. I just wanted to show that off, maybe, because actually time trial, I mean, I'm not a speedrunner. I've never really tried speedrunning, but this is actually fun, you know, especially since the levels are actually relatively short. So last time I actually stopped to fight the wolves. Oh my god. Oh, that's not great. Did I pick it up? Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, last time I stopped to fight the wolves. I guess you could potentially get luckier with them not attacking as much. Also, I should have jumped here immediately. We'll see if I can actually improve upon the time, but even if not, you know, if I can finish it in a similarly short amount of time, it should work pretty well as just a quick showcase. So we run all the way up here, and hopefully this is going to work immediately, or else this is going to be somewhat awkward. So I'm going to do the glitch, of course, because no, okay. Whew. Sometimes you can just barely catch yourself. Actually, she's already in a good position here. That worked immediately. All right. Yep. And now we just do this, because as you may remember, the main goal is really only to collect 3 cogs total, right? I think. Yeah, the one that you get for free, and then 2 more to finally set this gear into motion. And, you know, logically it shouldn't work because the other 2 gears are missing right now, but of course the game doesn't know, and there is no failsafe or no check for the other 2 gears being in place. It's just this one that activates this part of the mechanism, and that opens the gate to the end of the level right there, just like that. So, yep. I mean, I know the speedrun skips basically all of every single level through, well, yeah, basically using the airwalk glitch too, but also other glitches, I guess, to just go out of bounds directly and, you know, walk straight to the end of the level outside of the actual map. But yeah, that was that. I didn't even pay attention to my time there. No, well, that's fine. Hold on a second. That's not actually fine. I meant to play the Croft Manor. Just wanted to quickly see here. 156, yeah. I thought that under 2 minutes should be easily possible while not dealing with the wolves. Alright, so yeah, just wanted to show that off quickly. Tomb of Qualopec I was trying to make use of that glitch as well. You may remember when you enter that main temple room where the boulder comes down the ramp at the 3 gates closed. I had the idea that maybe if you could manage to sneak in high enough to maybe not even trigger the boulder in the first place, or to maybe walk above it as it rolls down. You might be able to sneak past without ever having to reopen the gates, you know? And I was trying that. I was trying really hard, but it seemed like the boulder, like either the boulder didn't even have a hitbox and it was just a check whether you were inside of that tunnel at all, because it killed me every single time. Or maybe the hitbox of the boulder extends upwards quite a ways. It never touched me, and it never actually touched me. I just died when it was getting anywhere close to me. So yeah, unfortunately I could not really find a way, and I ended up doing it normally, just under the maximum allotted time there. Anyway, that's just, you know, actually a surprisingly fun game mode. I just wanted to quickly mention that. So we're going to take a look at Croft Manor, and this one has 8 secrets, is that right? Yep, 8 artifacts. That should hopefully unlock quite a few things. Let's see, what is this actually?
And even as their hooves shook the earth beneath him, Gilead gathered his remaining strength and drew back his bow. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 1.
Gilead? Roland off? Okay, so we'll have to do something with a bow. Let me actually, oh, hold on.
And even as their hooves shook the earth beneath him, Gilead gathered his remaining strength and drew back his bow.
Okay.
The Trials of Gilead,
Bows
Volume
and
1.
caps. Drew back his bow. Hooves shook the earth.
And there he stood, assuring all within earshot of his coming victory until it was time to return to his ships, leaving Athens to undertake his mighty task.
And what is this? Whose adventures? What volume? We don't know.
This book's not very interesting.
Oh, okay. Not relevant to our quest here, to our puzzle. Wait. Is there something else? This is the note that she was reading in the intro cutscene to this place here, I suppose. Yeah, so it should be possible to go through all of these doors to different places. There's also that box that's definitely pushable. Where do we even want to go? That's a little bit too high. Oops. Oh, okay. Not too high to climb up here. And then what? Oh, you know what? Yep. That's what I thought. That gets us up here and to... Is this an artifact? No, that's sculpture gear. Okay, that's definitely...
where this goes.
Well, some sort of sculpture, presumably. We do not have our weapons. Interesting to know. What do we have? We have one of each medipack, and we have the sculpture gear. Makes sense. Yes, this can indeed be moved. Where could we need this? There's this right. That gives us access to some sort of golden arrow that definitely has to do with that bow that needs to be pulled back, but we also need to find a way to deactivate the fire, because that's gonna kill us. Or if the game is benevolent enough, it's just gonna block us from reaching the arrow. Either way, it looks like this needs to be weighed down at some point. Can we pull it away from here? Oops. Kind of? It seems to actually be stuck here. Yeah, okay. So that tells me that it's probably not needed anywhere else after it's locked in there. I mean, I also cannot see anywhere to potentially put it. We can reach the upper floor like this easily enough. Do we have our... No, we do not have our grappling hook either. I wonder if we will find the pistols and the grappling hook. In Legends, the manor was actually... Well, as I said, it was similar. There were no boxes in the foyer. And not all the places, not all the doors led somewhere. There were only like 4 side areas total. And the goal was to basically find all of your... Well, there were also artifacts, but they didn't really do much of anything. But one of the main points was to find all of her various pieces of gear. She had a flashlight, a magnetic hook, I suppose, kind of the same thing she has here. Weapons, and I think something else. I don't even remember. Well, let's just press the right button and check some of these doors. Yeah, so it was basically a mini Metroidvania with, you know, some of these, only a couple, or maybe only, I suppose, only one of those items being available right away, and the others allowing you to then do more things to eventually get access to all of them.
Better still, the new 50 caliber round comes with a full metal jacket designed to maximize muzzle velocity and power to the target.
Yeah, okay.
I've already
cool.
read this one.
Sure. Also doesn't seem particularly relevant. Unless maybe the reward for beating this here is unlocking the 50 caliber pistol earlier than you would maybe during the normal playthrough.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
Holding barbs. Okay.
I've already read this one.
So I guess books that you can't reread are not going to be immediately relevant to any puzzles. Because the bow one can be reread. Let's just... wait. Oh no, okay. This is... oh, hey, Winston, was it? Can we talk to you? No. Okay.
And Gilead knew the gears of his heart would never turn again, as he sacrificed his one true love to save the kingdom he had fought for so long to protect. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 3.
Okay, we're missing one in between here, but... okay, I think there was a very similar puzzle. Well, if you want to call it a puzzle. Basically these switches were here in Legends as well. So journal, hey, nice.
I wonder if Winston read any of it.
No, of course not. He would never do that.
Medusa was a frightful creature in Greek mythology.
Yes. True enough. This doesn't really tell me much unless there is another Medusa somewhere. Winston's letter said something about something being hidden in her, or that he brought something to her usual hiding spot, or its usual hiding spot in her room. Well, here we can check
I think
outfits.
I'll slip into something else.
Yeah, but the thing is, we only have these available, and I actually used this during the time trials just for fun. I mean, you know, it's kind of a neat addition, just as an Easter egg for nostalgia reasons, but it really does not look good. Oh, this does not open. Okay. Where would... I suppose maybe both of those doors lead to some sort of bathroom. In that case, I guess we don't need to go there.
Pink is the new black.
Is that so? I thought orange was the new black, but
Prolific
what do I
evidence
know?
exists that the ancient Eskimos would carve extremely detailed ivory maps of their coastline and hunting waters.
Interesting,
This book's not
but
very
also...
interesting.
Yeah. But no, I think it's actually fascinating, but not relevant to our current problems.
It is only through knowing our history that we can learn from the past. This book's
Yes.
not very interesting.
I mean, again, arguable, but... Alright, we cannot talk to you. I can't seem to do anything else here. We do have the journal. I don't really see how that is relevant, or if that's how that's necessary to solve any kind of puzzle here, but I guess it's nice to have. Does it count as an... No, okay. So artifacts are going to be actual artifacts. Fair enough. Oops. And so far, getting all the artifacts, or I suppose getting maybe every single artifact unlocks something on its own. And maybe there's a special bonus for getting all of them in a level. Like maybe getting all of them unlocks the artwork or something.
But the new pharaoh was not content with all that was now his. No, Ramses II wanted even more. He had visions of an empire so spectacular, all mankind would come to marvel at its glory.
Well, I think he succeeded, although who was it to build the greatest of the Great Pyramids? Was that Ramses? Was that someone else? I don't know.
I've already read this one.
All right. Yeah, so we're definitely going to unlock probably some more outfits, maybe some other cosmetic things. Maybe even something that might actually help in the main game.
By far the most intriguing is the legend surrounding the fabled dagger of Scion and the awesome power it wields.
Scion? Are you sure it's pronounced that way? Shouldn't be more something like Xian? Well, what do I know? I'm not a master archaeologist. Anyway, so the only thing that I wanted to mention in this context is that, surprisingly, or to my surprise at least, the time trials, even beating the time trials, did not seem to unlock anything. Or rather, it obviously did not unlock anything. What's this all about? What?
I've read all of these.
I didn't mean to interact with that.
I've never been fond of locked doors.
Oh, okay. I'm just locked in. Welp. Yes, there was a puzzle in the library before. Well, this is not much of a puzzle. In Legends there were 4 different books and you had to find the correct combination, which order to push them in. Oh, maze map.
No wonder Father never got lost.
Huh, okay. Should come in handy. I think there was a hidden passage somewhere previously. Well,
with the Silk Road bringing thousands of travelers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
Okay. Can we use that computer somehow? No? Alright, there's that. This leads upstairs. I'm trying to remember. I think there was possibly a hidden passage here? Looks kind of suspicious, doesn't it? Of course, secrets absolutely don't have to be in the same spots that they were before. Even though the layout of this place is the same. That's neat looking. Now we can go into zoom mode. Neat little silver elephant statuette. I like it.
Anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
Okay, I mean that's not that unusual.
As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead,
that's
Volume 2.
Remove the poison arrow. The poison arrow from its quiver. I mean, we know the arrow is in the fireplace, though. That's nothing to do with poison.
As he struggled mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2.
So Volume 1 has bow highlighted or capitalized. 2 has arrow. 3 has... Uh-oh. Where was that? That one was in her bedroom, right? I think. It said something about... I forget. Bow, arrow... I mean, I don't know if that's...
The ruins of Atlantis were lost
even going to be that important.
When the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago.
Sure, Atlantis. Alright, okay. No real puzzle this time around, but we do get the pistols. I don't expect any combat here, but...
All I need is something to shoot.
Yeah, well... Maybe try not to shoot too much inside of your own manor. But, yeah, we can probably shoot some, like, obstacles or some things to...
When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the hidden city of Vilcabamba.
Well, possible, I guess. Although it was not... At least the part that we saw wasn't a particularly large city. Shall we just shoot that thing? I guess not. Okay, what could we potentially shoot to cancel the lockdown here? It doesn't automatically log onto anything here, so that's... We could definitely jump onto that picture frame. Maybe that's actually a hidden switch. I could also... Oh, oh, is that... That is an artifact. Oh, okay. Good thing I went against my instinct and actually broke that. Okay, oh, there we go. No, that's... Okay, I guess. And there was a secret... Nope, never mind. Wait, what? Oh, here. Yeah, okay, so maybe I was misremembering. Maybe this is the one that I was thinking of. This might actually lead to the maze. Do you actively use that map? Or... Oh. Oh, the hedge maze. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, boy. There are different symbols there. Plus 2 circles. A kind of square. Several smaller shapes. Oh, boy. This looks complicated. We could be here for a while. What's this? Is that another... No, that's an empty bucket. That's not an artifact. I suppose? We have one artifact, right? Yes. Oh. There were multiple instances in Legends of items, including collectibles, hiding in these boxes, so... I think I kind of have to make sure and shoot them all, if there are any more. Oh. Really? She gently touches that? And that's enough? Okay. Oh, is this... Ah, neat. This is where all the actual relics are going to be displayed. Wait, does that mean that... No, they can't be part of the artifacts that we're supposed to collect in here, right? This is just an extra. Yes.
Splendid.
Splendid indeed. I love the way how it's floating and spinning. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a little mechanism, it looks like, that makes it spin. So never mind. It's not actual magic. Yeah, you cannot break these.
This was quite a challenge to retrieve.
Was it? Yeah, I guess. Maybe a little bit. Not too bad, though. Alright, so... Yeah, that's also on lockdown. Actually, so is the library. The other library, I should say. That is shining. Sundial Gnomon?
This belongs down in the garden. What's it doing in here?
Yeah, you know what? I briefly took a look at the manor when I started playing this game off camera, and I did walk outside just for just very briefly, and I did see the hedge maze from the outside, and there is a mechanism outside, so I think I know where that goes.
And while any number of things can go wrong underground, the most dangerous aspect of spelunking is exposure to methane gases, which are difficult to detect without specific equipment.
That equipment being little cages with fragile little birds inside.
The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones.
Interesting.
The concept of the sundial has existed for thousands of years, and is one of the earliest devices for time measurement. There's some numbers written on the inside cover. 1127. I wonder what they refer to.
Sundial 1127. Should I write that down? I don't trust the game to remember that for me, so... Sundial 1127. There we go. Okay, anything else? Nothing's shining immediately. I don't see any switches to shoot. Which is unfortunate because we still have to kind of get out of here. This picture is kind of out of place, doesn't it? Not particularly great. I don't know. Maybe she did that. Maybe she drew that as a child or something.
I've never been fond of locked doors.
Yeah, same, I guess. Oh,
That's better.
this one we can just press. Oh, I suppose. Okay, where does that lead us? Just a door we hadn't tried before, obviously. gonna be a little bit hard to
native
keep track of where
population
we've
Costa
been.
Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city. By far the most important survival item one can possibly have
Is a
is the
towel.
will to survive.
Oh, okay. That too. But a towel is a close second, I think. Okay, little freeze there momentarily. We have been... Haven't we only been... Oh, hey Winston. Haven't we only been to those doors over there? Or am I already getting confused? No, I think so. Well, we'll see.
The legend tells us that the kings of Tibet were descendants from heaven with ropes attaching them to heaven itself. When they died, a heavenly creature would pull the ropes up, bringing their bodies up with them.
Sure.
As Charles Kane notes in his superb history of the Iron Curtain, there were numerous historical precedents against the practicality or feasibility of the fortress system of foreign policy.
What? Fortress system of foreign policy. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Something's missing.
What could that be?
No. 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 The door has a musical lock.
A musical lock. Okay, thanks for telling me that. Oh yeah, okay, I guess it does look like a... Yeah, there's a... It's missing a... What's it called? A cylinder? Yeah. Alright.
I've never been fond of locked doors.
Of course. Okay. So we'll need a music cylinder for that. Alright, that should be all the doors upstairs. We do have the pistols, but I don't think there was any way to use them in any of the rooms I had visited. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can pull this out with the grappling hook if we actually find it here, which I fully expect after finding the pistols. Okay, let's continue here. This led to the whatchamacallit? Swimming pool. It's either this or the one the other one on the other door on this side. Oh no, this is the training hall? Yeah, the training hall. Okay. Immediately there are things to shoot here. What happens when we shoot that? And actually hit. Okay, that's now going to balance out, allowing us to cross to the other side, I guess. Looks like we'll need the grappling hook here to make any more progress, but we'll see what we can do. Can we move this? Oh, we can. This looks way too heavy to move, but I guess she's just much stronger than she looks. Can we climb up on this? No. Oh, but we can probably use that pull. Okay, where do we want that to be? Let's first look around a bit more. It's kind of dark in here too, isn't it? Which doesn't exactly help. No one in here? Okay. This allows us to climb somewhere. Okay, okay. Can do this, and I think we might be able to... Yeah, okay. Hang here. Can't jump up there, nope. Actually, we really can't do much here at all. We can jump backward. Oh, and actually hang here. I was not expecting that. That being said, though... Oh, we can jump backwards, alright, okay. Oh, can we jump? Can we jump to that thing? Actually grab that? There's not a whole lot of room for swinging on a rope or on a grappling line. Alright, and we could use that not as a pole to climb on, but to stand on, to cross that gap. Gotcha. I'm gonna since we can't do anything from here anyway... Okay, that works. Oh, I wonder... Oh, okay. For a second there I thought... Well, my first instinct was that maybe this was gonna act as a switch, but of course I also wonder if I could have just jumped straight to that other side there. Now I can use that pole to get to there. Okay, let's first get this into position. I think there's more options. I wonder once again how precise this needs to be. Looks pretty much the exact center, so that should be good. How could one get to this here, to the seesaw? There's just a wall there, basically. Huh. Is that shootable, breakable, movable? Definitely movable. Huh. In fact, it does move just by shooting it. That's interesting. But what would that do for us? If we shoot that down, if we could possibly shoot that down, what would that do for us? Would that be helpful? And what's up with these things? They look kind of broken, don't they? As if there's graphics missing? Those things are just floating in the air. No? Yes? Yes, absolutely. Okay. I'm assuming that they're just supposed to be lamps and... Well, I don't know. Let's deal with one thing after the other, I suppose. Let's see if we can get anywhere new from here. Now that we've moved the box into position. Or, actually, okay, no. We can't get there. There is Atlas holding the Earth, carrying the weight of the world. Don't think he was mentioned in any of the hints, but it's okay. There's a... What's up there? Is there a switch or something? Yes? No? Oh, it's just a lantern. Okay. Can we... There we go. Oh, actually... Hold on. Well, let's see what's over here first. Ah, okay, there we could grapple, but I can't grapple. Yeah. Okay, so that's the way to get to the other side, but only once we have the grapple. Okay, there used to be two of these Athena statues. And yeah, one of them's just missing. I guess it's broken. And you had to turn them to cross their spears. As a solution to a puzzle. Do this. Wait. Okay, I guess that works. Can this be moved? No? Oh, yeah, yes, yes, okay. Only from this side. Makes sense. Why would we want to do that? What would that do for us? Who knows? Can still turn this. Yeah, this is just broken and not movable. Oh, oh. Oh boy, what the?
I wish I hadn't had to do that.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, there's a medkit. If we actually end up taking some damage. Well, there's a bow. If we could drop that even more. Am I even shooting at the right thing? I don't know. It's definitely not intended to be done that way. But yeah, if you could break that even more, it looks like the bow is going to remain and we'll be able to pick that up, I guess. Yeah, and I guess I'm gonna try turning this and see if it does anything. Okay, we can very slowly keep turning her this way. It's interesting. Nope, it absolutely stops here. Interesting. So yeah, it kind of stops here, but not actually, because we can still keep going. That's really weird. I wonder if this is just supposed to be a reference to the first game or the previous game, where this was part of the puzzle. Okay. Well, that was obviously, yeah, part of the puzzle, but we'll... Oh no! Ah, god damn it, I forgot about that thing. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what we have to do, okay. Yeah, never mind. It's more than just a reference. There's actually something to do with it, and it just occurred to me. That's okay. I'm definitely not going to get all of the secrets, all of the artifacts in one video. This is, as I pretty much expected, this is going to be a bigger endeavor. Okay, I guess this moves very awkwardly. Yeah, this obviously is a replacement for the other statue with its spear. There we go. I don't know how this mechanism could possibly recognize that there is a pole protruding there. That counts as another crossing spear, and we actually shoot that one. Okay. Okay, that opens one of two underwater gates there. Interesting. Right. Okay, so we definitely still need to cross over to the other side and do something with the atlas there, but that will require the grappling hook. And well, it looks like we're also going to end up pushing that box down to do something for us. What can we do? What can we possibly do with the seesaw? Why did we free that? Oh yeah, okay, so the other... Actually, wait. There are three more ropes holding the statue, right? One is obviously over here. We'll have to get up there to break that. The other one is on that little platform there. How do we get there? Maybe it's actually across the seesaw. Maybe we jump there, jump onto that. Yeah, okay, actually I think I see. And then we jump backward from that, from those boards there. Alright, okay, so first step though is going to be to get the grappling hook. We have still a couple of places to check out, and we have a couple of puzzle pieces already found. We have the map to both the map to the maze and also what I think is the key required to enter it. That is that arrow tip or spear tip or whatever. Oh, this does not open, okay. So yeah, the swimming pool should be over this way. We did open one of two gates there, and I think this door here leads outside to the maze. So let's just see. Oh, this is... Oh no, this is just the main door. No. Okay, never mind. So there really is only the outside area and the swimming pool. Let's take a look at the pool area. And if it seems like I'm trying to avoid the hedge maze, then you might be correct. Alright, what have we here? There used to be a giant Athena statue in this place. I guess I removed that. Is there anything? Oh, Winston just standing there silently watching and judging. Not saying a word. Oh wait, this is not the pool area that I was thinking of. Yes, of course. The other room that we were just in, that used to be the pool. I was not crazy. That did used to be the pool, and there was an underwater connection here. There's no water in here, though. Did they just cover that up? Is that just... Was it just boarded up? Did I just not see it right? Yeah, this used to be the training hall, just like this. The, you know, parkour exercise. Okay, we have various different approaches here. That looks like... Oh yeah, that... We definitely need to grapple onto that and then run on the wall. That's a new mechanic that wasn't in Legends. There's a... It looks like a medkit up there. And a button. And something else in the button. Probably another medkit. Could be. That might be an artifact up there. That might be another one. Okay, let's just, let's just start climbing. Actually, they're numbered? Oh, they are numbered. Maybe I should start with number 1. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to. Allows me to go here. And here. This is reminiscent of a puzzle in Legends that involved these spinning pole thingies. Okay, that was easy enough. Okay, yep, I was expecting something to happen with these things. Looks like we're gonna be using them for jumping, not for climbing. Okay, that was easy enough. That is indeed an artifact. How would one get there? I suppose from that ledge there, huh? And we could reach that from the other side? Looks like they're... Okay, let's go down for now. Yeah, okay, we can definitely get to that ledge somehow. Yeah, from this pole here, in fact. Alright, let's try number 2. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna keep going here. We already got 40-ish minutes on the clock. Maybe I'm gonna try and see what I can achieve in this training hall. Can we make it to that? Yep. Okay, so that should be that artifact. Maybe I'll see what I can achieve in this training hall here without finding any other items, and we're gonna go take a look at the hedge maze and beyond next episode. Okay, so that's another artifact down. Was there anything else we could do from here? Okay, we cannot climb around there. Well, we can't really do anything with these slopes at all. Even if we jump to this, yeah, okay, no, that doesn't even work in the first place. But even if we couldn't really get anywhere from there. There's a swinging pole there that we're gonna have to use to reach that alcove eventually. Could you please just keep your balance? That seems pretty far. I'm not sure from where we could reach that even. Okay. For now it seems like we can't do anything with that. Let's try number 3 then. Going up, okay. We can climb up on either side. Is this gonna help us at all? Ring-shaped objects protruding from walls. Oh, wall running? Yeah, okay, there's another one of those. But again, we don't have our hook, so we can't do that. Climb up here. Okay. Swinging or going down and around? No, down and around should lead to another, just to that other swinging ring, so that's not gonna help. Oh, okay. Well, this looks precarious as heck, but... Oh, what? Really? That must be what you're supposed to do, though. Right? What else could you do? Other than grab that pole. Okay, let's try that one more time. It seemed like the right thing to do. Where else would this be here? So maybe just go a little bit more over here. Actually, hold on. That should be pretty much spot on. No, it doesn't work. Do I have to move these first? Do they have to be lowered more? Oh, strange. Also, that thing. It looks like that pole might actually like turn. Yeah, okay. In fact, if that would turn 90 degrees sideways, that would provide an additional swinging pole in between that one and this vertical one. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's what you use that switch for. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, in that case, it looks like we're pretty much out of things to do here. This isn't open. I wonder... Well, I suppose that must open. That used to be, as I said, there used to be an underwater tunnel between the two swimming pools. The small one and the one over in the other room. Is that really all we can do? Yeah. Climbing across would allow us to reach that switch if we could swing. And this one would allow us to swing over there, get up there, into that alcove to another switch. Yeah, okay, it looks like the hook shot is basically what's holding us back here, or the lack thereof. Okay, well in that case, I think I'm gonna take a break here. It's a decent length for an episode, I think. And this is definitely not your average level, so we can't necessarily apply the same rule of doing one level per episode. So I'm gonna take a break here. There's the checkpoint, perfect. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.